Hello everybody, welcome to a new video of Jane's Speed Shop. So today I got a very nice package in a pallet, and there's like a very nice engine in here. So I'm going to unpack it and show you what's inside. So let's go. So, what is this? So people that see my 190 V12 build know what it is. Of course, this is an M120 V12. 2 weeks ago I found this and I thought, yeah, if you want to buy these engines still, they're getting more rare. And to buy an engine like this, it's even more rare because this is the last generation. So these have the coil plug ignition. So this is the last generation. So this is the M129A2. The engine that I had in my 190 was the 80. So that engine is most familiar. What you can see on the engine is that this engine has coil plug ignition. And the old engine that I had just a distributor cap here, and just here, and the other side distributor cap, and this one is closed. You can see there are, on this side there is nothing. On this side you only have a camshaft sensor, and I think they still have 2 camshaft sensors because of originally in the early generation these engines were running on 2 ECUs, so they were seen as 2 separate 6-cylinder engines. So I think it's still the same way because you see 2 camshaft sensors. Not sure, but I think that's still the case. For the rest, it looks a little bit different on the EGR system, but for the rest it's just yeah, you have a different flywheel because this has I think 52 counter and the other one was like I think 3 or something. So this is a little bit different transmission. This is the original transmission for this engine, so this is 722/621. So this bell housing came only on the M120 V12, and it was end of 95, 96 it came with a 722/621 transmission. So only this bell housing will fit on the M120. So this engine has done 156,000 kilometers, so that's just under 100,000 miles. So it's also pretty clean. There's not very dirty. I can see on the other side there is some leakage on here, but this is the valve cover gasket. They all have it. A lot of Mercedes have it. When they get older they start a little bit to leak. The only thing is that there are some bolts missing. Why, I don't know. Maybe somebody needed them. These caps I needed to buy them for my engine because I'm not using these, but these caps are pretty expensive. I think they cost like 50 euros a piece. So I'm very happy they're still in here. So yeah, have a look if I can open this cap. I'll do it in a minute, it's a little bit stuck. But for the rest, I bought this engine complete, so it's with the drive shaft. The original throttle bodies are still on there. Everything on the engine. So also the air conditioning pump and the steering pump. I think only the air pump is not on it. Or it's on it, but I don't need it. But the air pump is, I think, removed. Yeah, the air pump is removed. I don't need it. Starter motor is with it, and the alternator is with it. Transmission and the drive shaft is with it. So very nice. So now is the question: what am I going to do with this? Yeah, what I'm going to do with it. I don't even know myself. I just bought it and I'm going to think about it. Maybe I will keep it and do some nice project in the future, or I'm just going to sell it. I'm not sure yet. It's the only thing that's missing, what you need to do a nice project, is that I use from a donor car is the rear differential. They are easier to get. This is an S600 engine, so it has the oil pan in the middle. So I did a lot of modifications in the W201 chassis, and the 124 is the same, because the engine sits with the pan straight through the subframe. But you can modify the sump and that sort of stuff. Is not a very big deal. You can still find the SL600 sumps. The SL had the sump on the front, so the CL in the middle. So what I mean by that is, I'll show you. You can see the sump is in here and not on the front. So that's a little bit different. So yeah, not sure what I'm going to do with it, but we will see. You will hear from this, I think. Thanks for watching. See you for the next one. Have a look on speedshop.com. Link is over here. See you for the next video. Bye bye.